So many games, so many genres to choose from. Man, what should I play? Platformers? Mario, Sonic, Zelda, Kirby. I don't want to play a platformer. Racing games? Road Rash? Need for Speed? Midnight Club? Nah, I don't want to play those. Plot game? Silent Hill? Persona? Nah. Fighting games? Fighting games. Fighting games. Okay, let's get that straight. That's a good start. But what game should I play? Dead or Alive? Taken? Street Fighter? Nah, I don't want to play those popular games. There's so many fighting games to choose from. So many. Screw it, I'm gonna filter. But what factors should I include? The game should only be developed for the Sony PlayStation 1. Only released for Japan. Anime related. It starts with an F. Definitely starts with an F. Because F for fighting. Yeah, that sounds like you keep my butt sticking to my seat, hands sticking to my controller, and my eyes sticking to the monitor so I can purposely stick my eyes. But what game fits all that criteria? Sup, peace? How you guys doing in this wonderful day? I'm here to tell you that Jessica always wins. My name is Jessica always win. I am Jessica, and I do always win. Well, most of the time in my eyes. But also the friendly reminder. But in all seriousness, I would like to tell you a game I'm going to be reviewing called Fist. What's Fist, you might ask? Well, it's a rare fighting Japanese game that consists of all female cast. Well, also 2 female casts, but that doesn't matter. It's an all female cast game. I would like you to focus on the keyword rare. Why is it rare, you may ask? Well, not only because it's a Japanese fighting title released on the PS1, in which by default most Japanese titles are rare to collect and find, but it's not often discussed about, and this year's rarely discussed about. And it doesn't hurt me to bring this back this year. But the question remains still in the air. Is it good? Is it bad? Or downright boring? Well, I like to quickly answer that. It's not good. It's not bad, but it is boring. Well, half is bad, but in general it's boring. I like to provide my reasoning within this video. Here's my review of Fist. Alright, let's see what this game entails for us to view. What the fuck am I looking at? No, seriously, what is the fighting game? Fine, whatever. Before we strap ourselves into the game we're trying to review, I would like to give you a brief history towards the series that this game falls under. This is the prequel, Pretty Fighters X. This game was released for both the Sega Famicom and then later the Sega Saturn. The game we're witnessing right now as we speak is a Saturn port, adding with animated cutscenes from start to end for each character, improved audio and graphics to achieve Saturn's capabilities, and 4 new characters. I would like to utter this info quick because I have no intention of reviewing this one, since I haven't personally played this one, and I just don't want to. The installment was given a low rating with its poor fighting controls, dull animated attacks, and terrible hit detection. The cutscenes, from my opinion, are the best factor this game has to offer. Just not with the approach I agree with. Seriously, this is the intro scene where the vampire show his, song to kids playing on the sandbags. No, I'm gonna pass this game. Fuck off. Wow, but both the Famicom and Saturn, with this optimized port, both they turn out to be total flops? Now how the hell did Imaginer even get the leftover money to basically develop a sequel that led itself to 3D transition? The answer? I honestly don't know. There isn't any specified information around the team's intention. no interviews, nor the team's marketing info or move that has been leaked around the internet. So I'm only left with guessing. And I hate that, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna guess with a few points in mind. Since this team also contributed to the popularity of Hello Kitty, and also the demographic that this game was aimed towards, I can only believe that the team holds this determination that this series has the potential to become a success, regardless of the expense and lack of knowledge of how a fighting game is truly enjoyable. Let's not wait for the actual content no further. Now here's Fist. Fist, intense action, crazy techniques, over-the-top acrobatic maneuvers, and happy-going, cute, surprisingly catchy intro song. Yeah, this is what I expect for a fighting game. Wow. Move over, Tekken. Move over, Dead or Alive. Move over, Street Fighter. Make way for Fist on the best animated introduction ever! But in all seriousness, the intro isn't as bad as it's expected to be, but it's also nonsensical to a certain extent. First, the characters. As you can see, they move from stock images to animated with little frames being used up, then revert back to images. What the hell? And the music is generic for the anime theme. Something like a female J-Pack group was produced for the new Sailor Moon reboot. Did I say it isn't bad? Well, I mean I normally don't. Oh no. Oh. Imaginer, what did you do? The menu looks like it's scrapped with assets and the studio images. Well, to be honest, I'm not going to put it at fault. It's better than taking one start menu, of course. Both released in the same year, by the way. So we have our delight and central modes. We have scenario/arcade mode, versus mode, regular mode, card mode, and option mode. That's good, I guess. I mean, it could have added more rather than staying to the required standard. Alright, let's go to the arcade mode. On to the cast. We have Marin, Masumi, Tokikase, Andy, May, Maria, Arts, and I. And all of them looks uninteresting. Well, except for Andy, because brother represent. And also he takes up 3/4 of his picture box and the whole thing in his selection box. So let's go with Andy. Imaginer, again, what did you fucking do? Oh god. Good job, soldiers. The 3D transition was a huge flop. I mean, oh my god, yeah. So blocky, so blurry. I can't even see their faces. Isn't the faces supposed to be the core factor of your series, Imaginer? Hello? Pretty fighters, hello? But seriously, I think I'm in hell. This is nightmare fuel, man. I gotta play arcade mode through all of this. Some of these characters doesn't even match up to the images that pop into your face. I mean, look at May. That's not May. Where's May? What did you do to May? Random kidnapper? And need the controls. The controls are the hit or miss. I mean, let's get to the basics. Do you pass the move or jump? X to punch, circle to kick, square to guard, and triangle? There isn't no action or anything for triangle. I mean, you can let that be the grab button, or counter button, or action after combo. I mean, just saying guys, just saying. Just a suggestion. Anyways, there are 5 combo sequences per character. The highest string you could achieve are 3 hits. No standing combos, no super, no desperation attacks. So enjoy while you play this, because this is what a fist can only offer within the enticing fighting department. Oh god. Crazy enough, I had to search these online, because I don't have the manual with me. Well, just good, you would ask. Pause and look up to the command list for Andy. Well, I would do that, but there's just one itsy bitty problem. There's no in-game command list. I repeat, there's no in-game command list. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, man. Well, thanks, Imaginer. Thanks for not including an in-game command list in which majority of fighting games have. Not into your game. Really, now I can really learn how to play now. Now! Oh my god, man. Why did you do this? Why? Oh, by the way, the hit detection is horrible sometimes. I could get a hit confirmed, but in Fist Word, I fucking don't. I'm not kidding, I could jab them into the face, but rather than the AI blocking, they attack with a low kick and such. That takes high priority than a fucking jab. Are there so many invincibility things in this game that I don't know of? Well, screw those information issues I just bitched about a second ago, because I have Andy. Well, I don't like to hide, but there's also another reason why I chose him. Because his throws are ungodly broken. I'll tell you why. You see, for some odd reason, the development team on Imaginer took upon themselves to increase the damage infliction value around throws. So rather than going for a 3-hit combo in which even somehow execute with these AIs won't be equal to the result that throws could pull off. And as your typical fighting gamer like myself who assume Andy is Geef of the Beast. So Geef in high damage throws, I think you will find your answer. Added with it, he is given a Hadouken after hit, a lame, wonky, uncompleted Hadouken. Well, geez, I guess Ryu isn't the greatest mentor the people expect him to be. Oh well. Well, there's really not much to say about arcade mode. Oh wait, scenario mode as a whole. Well, there's shots that you usually take after 3 winning rounds. Your typical pretty fighter trope there, I say. But I don't know what there are for. There's one for beach, one for sporting events, and one for concert that cranks up the theme song. That's not telling me anything. Like, what does these events have to do with the ending? Why do I need to take shots to the beach? Why do I need to take shots for the sporting events? And now I have to take shots to a concert? Like, what's the answer? What are you telling me, Imaginer? You gotta tell me something, Imaginer. Jesus, I can't think for myself, for God's sake. Not really much meaning to their shots, but the music on the other hand. I have taken a liking to some of the game's track, like Maria's Joke, Eyes Wide the Turtle, Maria's Pajama Party Tonight. Isn't she supposed to be a nun? And then the call, Please. Well, I have second thoughts with that, because if you're planning on completing this game with all 8 characters, you basically have to listen to the song 8 times, one for each character. Good job, I'm on my way to being positive of your game and then you almost fuck it up. What's more interesting is the usage of the songs. Well, I don't know if this is attention from Imaginer's part, but given to the fact that Maria did karaoke in her story from the PSX, and the fact you have to listen to these tracks during the character stage, but I could guess that it implements in relation of the plot itself. Wait, whoa, this game has a plot? Yes. And what's the plot, you might ask? Well, the game doesn't acknowledge in an effective, clear manner. No, that goes for the reading the manual. What, imagine you want me to study your own damn freaking game? But since it's in Japanese, which I don't know how to read in Japanese, thanks, I have to go through the internet once again for assistance. Hey Google Translate, how are you doing? So after Google, Translate, here's the plot of the story of Feast. The song is said to be tied up with a TV program, but above all, the zero idol will be a shortcut to becoming a top idol. It's a dream of girls, no matter the era. Her pretty appearance attracts the envy of many, and her clear singing voice soothes the heart of those who hears it. A person who works hard at hard lesson day and night. A person who wanders the town trying to catch the eye of a scoutsman. The condition for obtaining the position was unexpected. To be stronger than anyone else, and 8 idols in order to get it. The girls make various efforts. The winner of this audition was provided with a song by the famous producer gathered at the battlefield. The battle that best all of use is about to begin here now. So yes, the producer that haven't been mentioned at all throughout this gameplay is responsible for having these singers beating the shit out of each other for a role in a song being produced. I guess he likes seeing a 25-year-old man beating a 14-year-old kid into a bloody pulp. I feel guilty of playing this game. Jesus Christ. Do I at least get a reward for doing so? Actually, yes. Besides listening to the ending 8 freaking times, by the way, you can't skip none of them, you have to listen to it in this cutout fashion. You'll get the pleasure of seeing the artworks for each characters, clips of the voice actor too, all looking depressed in a weird secluded room. Yes, let me invest much money on a voice of Pikachu and fucking Zatch Bell, and take pictures of her fake smiling. That would sure increase gains. The artwork isn't much to be surprised. I certainly got curious for Andy's art style. Besides the voice actor not being shown and also not getting the stuck in the room treatment, my intention was attracted for the pre-developed concept art. Like, who's that? Oh, hello Stevie J, you're in this game? Everything else looks uninteresting. Like I could find these in the Sega Saturn version. What? You didn't know it has a Sega Saturn port as well? Well, brief info, it was made by the same team, Genkai Osora, that was involved with the PSX, which was under the same console at least. I actually played this one. It is not much to praise either. The controls are the same, but the graphics took a harsh downgrade. Like, what the fuck am I saying? Even the ending looks cheaply made. I mean, tell me which one looks better. This? Or this? But yeah, this one was also negatively panned. So that's this. And what do I think about it? Well, obviously, in conclusion, the game is a total flop as well. I don't know what Imaginer was thinking when developing this game. Transition to 3D and a release to the public as well. You did not learn to your mistakes? Like, it should have been stuck in the cage, man. It should have been stuck in the cage, to be honest. Oh my god, it's terrible. Considering this game was a Japanese-only release title, for many reasons, I could not believe myself they would compete with the likes of Virtua Fighter and Taken in marketing stance. No, I assume they were trying to get an easy cash in a semi-lazy way possible, and then use the profit for future projects. Makes sense to me. Well, I don't care what they do with said profits, I'm just glad I'm done with this game. I'm sure Imaginer's done with it too. It never got a sequel afterwards. Were they planning in the making? No, they diverted their focus to Metabots, Hello Kitty, and SimCity, with Metabots being the most successful one out of the three, released on a bulk of consoles, and given an anime series with 2 adaptations. Well, good for them. I would have done the same if given a chance too. Yes, I can finally say that I have finished my task, my mission, my objective. I completed. I will finish and reviewing this game as a whole. It took me days to do this video alone. And I'm glad to say I can get any memories mentioned and referenced out of my brain and never have to envision myself playing this dull, terrible, boring excuse of a game ever again. This is Just Good Always Win, and I'm signing off. Peace.